Hey friend, personal responsibility. Do you take personal responsibility for all the actions of your life? What does that mean? To take personal responsibility is to look at everything in this world and see how you were responsible for it being in existence. Do you take your partner's happiness as your personal responsibility? Or do you see your partner as happy and not happy, and nothing to do with you? Do you take personal responsibility for the fact that you're in the job that you are? Either a good job, a bad job, a mediocre job? Do you take personal responsibility for the salary that you deploy? Do you take personal responsibility for the people that are homeless in your suburb? Do you take personal responsibility for your parents' or friends' habits? Do you take personal responsibility for the hunger that exists in the world? You can take personal responsibility and bring it out to many different levels. And the more you expand your personal responsibility, the more you genuinely see how the impact of your individual actions actually affects the whole of humanity, or the lack thereof of the actions that you take. Here's the thing. Personal responsibility, although hurtful because you get to realize how you're really responsible for all of it not happening, or all of it happening, even though that's a lot of weight to carry on you, it is immense power. Because no longer are you going to be a victim of your surroundings. Most people go around life, their entire life, thinking that everything external that's happening to them is happening to them. And then they wonder why life happens to them and why they feel like I am against the system because the system is against me. It's because they lack personal responsibility. Now, some people have personal responsibility in some areas and don't have personal responsibility in most areas or other areas, and that's most people. So where in your life do you take personal responsibility for your wins? Look at where you're winning. Directly, where are you winning? And can you see how you were personally responsible for that win? Start there. Start looking at your wins and try and backtrack, almost see the unfold of events, of decisions that you made that got you, or the effort that you put in that got you to where you are there and winning at that thing. And then you can do that with all your wins. They're the easy ones. Then you've realized that you've got personal responsibility for all your wins. You're going to be feeling pretty good about yourself. Now it's time to have a look at the things that didn't work out in your favor, that didn't go, so great. Look at the bad things. Look at the thing that you're like, that was a really bad time. Look at where you're blaming. Is it mum? Is it dad? Is it a friend? Is it an ex-partner? Is it your boss? Who are you blaming? And you're like, that person. That person's bad. That's where to look at. How are you responsible for that relationship showing up between you and them? How are you responsible there? Is it how you perceive them? Is it how you talk to them? How have you contributed to that person being the way that they are? That's personal responsibility. With personal responsibility, you're going to get power to change those things, because other people show up only as you show up. So if you change of how you are being, then the other person changes as well. Boom, magic. But no actual science. So if you want to keep getting attacked by the system, that it's exterior's problems, and that you don't take personal responsibility for everywhere that you would like an improvement in. If you don't want an improvement in an area, don't take personal responsibility there. But if you want an improvement in an area in your life, then take full personal responsibility. It will change your life. I'll see you tomorrow, friend.